耶，介绍啊！嗯嗯嗯嗯，找出拉玛尼圣骑士。在拉玛尼圣骑士在什么地方啊？
Understand your frustration, Mr. Knapp. Finding everyone that has gone missing is my top priority. But we need more evidence before we can act.
Evidence? But what more do you need, huh? Are you saying Cassie's a liar?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Initiate. Excellent timing. There's something we should discuss.
想骗我帮你做事吧？
Oh, hello again. Initiate. Sorry. Not yet. It was going well until... you know. Scribe Valdez tries to keep up my training, but I think she... I don't like it. It doesn't do anybody good. I can understand both of their points. It feels wrong for Paladin. I guess if you ask me, I'll listen to... Stay safe out there.
Back again, huh? You talk to that millet. Now that's mighty right of you. Well, are we...
Mr. Knapp here has come to us with another...
My niece Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravan and folk to help her travel here from out west. Sent me some letters. I went and spoke with them caravanners, and they tell me that my...
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company. Mr. Knapp's niece.
Cassie Holloway. My sister.
Right. Miss Holloway apparently paid the Blue Ridge Caravan Company to transport her. It would appear she never arrived. However...
Except them's damn liars. I got letters.
Right. Really? Interesting. Huh. I actually had my own suspicion. I've made several attempts to contact the Blue Ridge Caravan Company and hope... I understand that the Brotherhood can be an intimidating, but I think we've shown we have Appalachia's safety and security. During our travels, we found that a caravan group was just as often a couple. I didn't suspect Blue Ridge of such a first. I imagine any shady operations they may have, though it's good to know you... We need to investigate this Blue Ridge Caravan. Initiate. I'd like you to meet me there. That's right. Fort Atlas is secure for the time being, and this is our strongest lead by far.
你穿成这样，然后要别人不知道你是钢铁兄弟会的人，干，你认真。
Wait a second. You're the one that went to bat for me with that. If there's something I... I'm not really one for socializing. Because Cassie said so herself. Or, of course, when I went and asked her myself, they played. Oh, well, she's tough as nail. She wrote saying she's moving to Foundation. Just get...
干，搞不好这个蓝领是假的啊，对不对？ 搞不好根本就没有这样的人，或者是搞不好是蓝里面的分支，或搞不好是被收买了之后独立出来的假蓝领。或蓝领真的烂掉了，这也是有可能的。 我干妈天气突然变。
Looks like it might rain later.
Need some new clothes. Get really muddy. Sorry, no time to chat.
蓝领办公室。怎么只有这样的地方？哎呦，你打扮的倒是很像真卡来嘛。
You've seen my tools. Oh, never mind. I just spotted them.
Never mind, then.
I have mastered the art of sleeping while standing. This mask provides me the proper camouflage to hone my craft.
劝你真是天才耶！
Ah, there you are, Inishi. I mean, friend. Sorry for the informality, but you should keep a low profile. Don't want to spook anyone that might be listening in. Huh. Don't get too used to that. But listen, I was hoping we could talk for a few minutes before we head upstairs. Let me buy you a drink. What do you say? Oh, cut the crap. I'm being real here. There's some things we need to hash out. Come on, pull up a stool. Great. Take a seat.
Oh boy, a customer! What can I get for you? Okay then, nice and simple, coming right up. Okay, here you go. Enjoy.
Huh. A fine choice. Salomati, my friend. Alan Connors. That's right. Dear, dear friend. The two of us were from the same unit in the National Guard. Alan had been my rock through every storm I weathered. We survived the bombs together, joined the Brotherhood together. He was more than my right hand. He was really a lifelong companion. I'd never really considered the world without him. Not just to me either. To both Valdez and Shin. He was like a big brother, even a father. He was always there for them. That's the part that gets to me. He was an important person to damn near everyone. It's what makes his absence hurt even more. Almost certainly. When we lost Alan, Shin stepped up to take on many of his responsibilities. He was on top of grief. That must have been a lot to handle. It led him to fall back on what he knows. Rules, doctrine. He doesn't trust anyone else to help him see beyond that. Not like he trusted Alan. And because of me, because of a call I made, we all lost him. I know Shin will never forgive me for it. No. I was the commanding officer. Blame starts at the top. That's one subject the two of us agree on, even if he doesn't realize it. Thank you for hearing me out. It's an honor to pass on his story. He deserves that and so much more. Oh, I'd rather not ruin this. I just need a brief moment where I'm not a paladin to a headstrong, self-righteous, mutinous knight. That's interesting phrasing. Join. Never really thought about it that way. I was already in the National Guard, helping people, maintaining peace. That was my life. The Brotherhood didn't feel like a new organization. It felt like regrouping with my people. A return to form. Maybe some ranks and verbiage changed, but the heart of it was there. I'm not sure I even gave it a second thought. It was. Even knowing what I know now, I have no regrets. They were my people. But things changed as time rolled on. Sometimes I think... No, I'm certain that I was selected for this mission in order to remove my perspective and influence. The Elders saw my pull and experience as a threat and knew I would never align with their goals. What better way to prevent my meddling than to send me packing on a cross-country venture? I often wonder if they ever expected me to report in at all. To make it here alive. Joke's on them, I guess. I think that's a fine idea. To whom? Yes. To Knight Alan Connors. May he never be forgotten. Bisalamati. Now, on to business. Let's head upstairs. Remember to keep a low profile. We're just a pair of friendly traders looking for potential business.
Look out, here comes trouble.
Miss Mayfield. My name is Layla. I made an appointment to speak with you.
Please, Joanna is just fine, dear. And while all this cloak and dagger hubbub is flattering, why don't we cut to the chase, Paladin Romani?
Well, that was short-lived. Okay, Joanna. It appears I underestimated you.
And if it isn't my employee of the month, I was wondering when we'd get the chance to chat. I've made quite a pretty penny, thanks to your help. So many pretty pennies, I think I might hold a pageant. You still trying to get that backpack here? Plenty of work left to be done, you know.
I'd appreciate if the job offers were saved for later. We're here on pressing business.
Okay, Paladin. Down to brass tacks, then. It's not an accident that I finally opted to meet with you, after playing hard to get for so long. We know you're interested in the folks that have gone missing. We are too. Been looking into it for a spell now. And what, pray tell, is that, darling?
We found correspondence from our suspects claiming they were acquiring people from Blue Ridge. It seems to me that your company has been transporting people in a different way than you've advertised. And involuntarily at that.
We've always been upfront and honest with this venture. The routes are dangerous, and our Brahmin sure is everyone who works with us gets the straight truth. And I certainly don't take too kindly to what you're implying. I could stand here and deny your allegations every which way to Sunday. So if you've got some hard evidence, otherwise, this letter of yours, plain and simple, I wanted to handle this. Our client paid us for safe transport, and we failed them. As for deceiving Mr. Knapp, well, I dislike fibbing, but
I don't buy it. Sounds more like... It makes me wonder if this sudden cooperation isn't in the...
I'd be offended by these accusations if it didn't reach... Well, if you're wondering why this pseudo-authority you're flaunting is exactly the type of oppression... All right. That's fine by me.
Right now, the most important thing is being upfront with your involvement in this now will be looked upon favorably, because we're not stopping.
Slow down, Paladin. This is not an admission of guilt or an attempt to weasel out of responsibility. We are just as concerned about these folk as you. We're willing to cooperate in hopes of saving lives, nothing else. And if you're hoping I'm about to spill the beans on some secret abduction scheme, you're out of luck. We have the same goals as you in this.
Honeyed words, but we should proceed. What can you tell us about the people that went missing from your caravan?
Better to just let you take a look for yourselves. Aries! Come on in here.
This guy looks like some kind of guard. Probably armed. Don't take your eye off him, initiate. Worked with him before, have you? Just remember where these hired guns' loyalties lie. The people paying them. Don't let your guard down just yet.
You rang, boss?
Harper's Ferry, the train tunnel. Mind showing our guests the route?
Oh, crap. You really want to go back there?
That was exactly my thinking, Ares. Head on over to that tunnel and show this duo of detectives the scene of the crime. Does that sound amenable to y'all?
The train tunnel itself isn't so important, but underneath is a top-secret gap. It's a pretty discreet route. Safe to... Well, the last known whereabouts of one of our caravans. It was a big group. Maybe around...
You've lost that many people? And we're only just now hearing about this.
That's on me. I chose to keep this off the books.
Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy...
Now, time is money, and I've burned a bottling plant worth, so if you don't mind, please direct any further.
Fine. But after reviewing the evidence, I plan to revisit Blue Ridge's involvement in this matter.
By all means. If you find something that gets us answers, we can talk till the Brahmin come home.
Harper's Ferry train tunnel. The train tunnel itself isn't so... It's a pretty... Well, it was a big group. Oh, just a little something. You know what they say. Play with fire, get... What? Where? Hard to say. The campsite was pretty much undisturbed. Tell me which one of those two things, and only those two. Hard to say. Tell me which one of those... Bring snacks.
Let's regroup at the Harper's Ferry train tunnel. Safe travels.
哈勃费里斯干妈看了他们讲了那么久，感觉都没有什么重点，就是想营造出好像那个好像很危急这样。哈勃费里斯，等一下，哈勃费里斯在哪里？哈勃费里斯隧道，阿特拉镇哈勃费里斯 ，Go Go 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 Power Ranger！ 哈勃费里斯，这个隧道是新长出来的东西吧？以前肯定没有。哇哇哇哇！哎！干你娘！跳得不够高，算了。但从下面好像游不过去。 这下面怎么好像有人住一样？妈呀，有一个小房子哎！有人住在这哦。很酷哎！哦，真的哎！这里甚至还有工作台哎，对不对？这些东西都可以拆。哇！要是这张遗照，只要看到这张遗照，我们就会想到那个有为的青年最后的身影。你要来一张遗照吗？感觉照片应该用这个角度来拍会比较，但这个角度来拍的话，就显得会比较暗。帮你拍了一张遗照了。
Glad you. That Ares character is further ahead. It seems we don't have much. As I mentioned before, more than once we discovered that slavers, Blue Ridge using a dark corner like this for their operations only raise it. All right, you two.
好。
Guns at the ready. I spotted some feral ghouls earlier.
好，我们去找他。如果他真的做些什么偷鸡摸狗的事，我们就干他。毕竟他戴着面具，就算他被其他人替代了，我们也看不出来，对吧？因为他戴着面具，所以其实我们根本也不知道他是谁。他说不定只是假装是他的其他人。这样想想就觉得其实也蛮危险的。如果他真的是其他人，我根本就认不出来。
Well, hello there. The spot we're looking for is further in the facility. There's a trick to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail to get it open. Let's see, 30 days past September, carry the 2.
Is this for real?
Viola is just a little further ahead. Please, after you.
Fine. I don't think we are keeping an eye on it.
I can't blame you. I know I'm a real looker. Being back here again even gives me the creeps. And trust me, that's saying something.
9月30号，哦，这不就是那个吗？羊熊怪基地的那个日历吗？又是一个什么秘密组织就对了。 有没有什么内部事件报告？塞勒斯先生7月起跟低级别仙女棒菜单后面有2个薪水。搬迁补助。那小什么是搬迁补助？意思是把他给杀了吗？还是叫他滚而已？如果是叫他滚而已，那倒还好。如果所谓的搬迁补助是把他给杀了的话，那还真的是蛮恐怖的。不过就是带了根仙女棒进来，就直接把他给杀了。哎呦，绞杀藤！哎呦，两边都是绞杀藤。里面看起来没有什么很有必要的东西。我指的是推进剧情的东西。
Okay, the cab's just past this door here. I'll get it open. And that's bad. Oh, that's very bad.
Speak, Ares. What's a holdup?
You're not gonna like this. Follow me. Yeah, just like I thought. Let's chat.
大小。
Welcome to the 9th Circle of Hell. First, the good news. It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the paladin drinks for free. Just your run-of-the-mill illegal natural gas pipeline. A bit before the war, Bish offered to maintain this historic train tunnel out of the goodness of their cold corporate. And wouldn't you know it? The bad news is that I can't unseal. Here's the quick version. Clever little me locks that door but it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to. We ferried a lot of people through these tunnels. Not for business reasons or anything. I'm trying to get you to drop the bad cop act and listen for starters. If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of strangler vines. To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room. Yeah, there were some engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Looks like, which means they had a way of fighting back the vines. In a past life, I used to work with these. Well, not at this facility, but I don't know. They're all over this region, though. Hard as hell to. I snooped around a bit when I first recommended the route to Joanna. There's some offices that were not sure what happened to them. It almost looks like they just. Well, just let me know if you have any luck.
This sounds like a very contrived way of getting us killed. Stay sharp, Initiate. Don't let your guard down in here, Initiate.
设法通过绞杀藤。 看来我们得开门了。毕竟这是主线关，没有那么简单就让我轻松通过。爱上我要知道，他付了什么药，只能瞬间将我忘掉。借过，妈丑女！这样吃点心了。
I'm still thinking about other ways we might. Any luck finding a way to? Okay.
干，他把门锁起来，然后干还好意思在那边混吃等死哦，这真的很令人越来越觉得可疑了呢。干这个人，本来只是觉得说应该不会，他应该是个好人，只是长得奇怪了一点，应该是圣骑士想太多了。干，现在越来越觉得干，说不定他真的怪怪的哦。搞不好他已经不是原本的他，被什么人给取代了。开始越来越觉得，在这种鬼故事里面，什么事情都可能发生。有没有什么跟故事有关的东西啊？很显然没有。有的遗言也没有用。还想你知不知道，我对他多么好。
Initiate, look there, behind that gate.
好。
Seems like some kind of thrown together lab. You suppose they were making something to deal with the vines? Didn't they see some kind of chemical on the ground there? We need to find a way to unlock this door. Open sesame seed, eh? I've always been more of an everything label person.
IT 工作命令。SESANE 拼成 SESENE。
From the sound of it, they wrote the numbering system down so they wouldn't need to remember it. Must be around here somewhere.
等一下，我都拿到密码了，总不会要我真的自己输入吧？干，真的假的啊？真的要我自己输入哦？
Looks like we'll need more than just a password to get through. Some kind of code for turning words into numbers, it seems. So, I guess we'll need to find a way to change open sesame seed into a series of numbers.
Open 的第一个 O 是12。S1 822 822。
Well done, Initiate. That was some impressive detective work.
这还好啦，没有多难其实。
Let's have a look at this. Aha! My hunch was right. According to the label, they made an extremely potent herbicide. Judging from this container, it looks like it's meant to be dispersed into a larger system. No sprinklers in here, so... The facility's water line? That would explain the bodies out there, but... why? They must have known this would happen. No time to dwell on that. Initiate, let's look for a station where we can access the water line. This is what we need to weaken the vines. We just need to find a way to inject this chemical into the water line. Let's keep moving, see if we find anything.
Mm-hmm. 恶心！这游戏什么都很烂，唯独蟑螂做的特别的真实。妈的，真不懂到底是为什么？为什么要这样虐待我？为什么要把蟑螂做得那么的真实？有病！哎，接下去哪？干！到处绕来绕去，也没有一个头。是这里吗？哒啦，不是，不过这里有工作台。我他妈还不简报！直接拆了个爽。拆了个寂寞，拆，捡到所有资源，全部都拆，没有为什么？因为这就是一个捡资源游戏。是这里吗？可疑的噪音。所以他是被什么杀死的吗？这里感觉就是要打一波防守战的感觉。
Here we go. This looks like it connects to the main water line. Let's talk next steps.
这里哦。
I should be able to disperse the herbicide into the water line from here. Expect alarms. And the... Okay. Let's take a look here.
我保护你。
Okay. The chemical has started dispersing into the water systems. It's detected a foreign substance. Prepare for it to get noisy in here. Initiate, I'll need you to keep them off my back. Ad Victoriam. blocking me from releasing a sample outside this room. I need more time. Keep it up! I'm through to about half the facility. Can't stop now. I'll need to reach the drainage system if we're going to affect the vines.
为什么你不是打他，而是打我？
Give him hell, Initiate. Done. The chemical is pumping throughout the entire water system now, including a cess pipe that was for disposing of unwanted chemicals. Well, one sleazy company's environmental negligence is our gain, I suppose. Those vines should be weak enough to break through now. I, wouldn't drink the water if I were you, though.
哈哈，真幽默哎！总之有炮弹。 就是炮弹而已。好了，全都杀完了。 佣兵服装，这是什么？哎呦，我没有这一件哎，而且看起来出乎意料的好看。身上有那种子弹。 哎，这跟以前的那种别的衣服不太一样哎。哎，我不知道这衣服怎么来的，但还蛮好看的。佣兵服装，不知道怎么来的。总之我就收下了。啊？不是啊，那要怎么做？你再说一次，我们要做什么？
We should be getting close to the end now.
干！不是啊，已经把水放进去了，然后呢，加入了之后，然后呢？ 消灭封住邦捕士的绞杀藤。我意思是，现在那些绞杀藤可以攻击了，是吗？我不知道哎，试试看好。 可以了。Nice。哇，可以直接这样过来嘞。那你看看我燃烧火焰棒棒厉害。很显然这里也过不去，不过这里有人住过的痕迹耶。
Did you hear that? That doesn't sound like a feral ghoul to me.
我知道，听起来不像是黄尸鬼，比较像是某种神秘的生物。神秘的生物。干这个帮补视野他妈的太大了。好消息是我看了那么多枪都没有东西出来，所以应该那个东西是剧情才会出现的生物，不会突然就说出来就出来。坏消息是，我总觉得我离它越来越近。哇哦！这地方就一副要打王的样子，是傻小。地图又大又危险。哎，拉玛尼，与你分享的快乐胜过独自拥有。干，拉玛尼要不要开几枪啊？事情都我在做呢，好像没有资料哎，也没有什么记录。他们是白痴哦，他们这样做不是到时候就大家都会死光光吗？难怪最后就真的都死光光了。这一台，
Hostile body. That's trouble. Be on the lookout.
OK。
Dressed up as a sheep? Ever it was, it's dead. We should be able to lift the lockdown. Let's get back to that terminal.
这里果然跟那个假洋熊怪的那个地方一样哎。 不过这个比假洋熊怪弱多了。是真的假洋熊怪应该没那么烂才对，至少真的假洋熊怪会回血。
And that's that. Time to head back to Ares. If he has anything to do with all this.
如果他有关系，应该会把我冲康我们，让我们回不去才对吧？绕一圈看看好了，这个地形。看来是真的都没有什么记录或什么之类留下来。他们该不会所谓的对付那个的方法，就是做一只假洋熊怪出来，想要把那个给打掉吧？结果最后发现还是打不掉，而且。打不掉就算了，而且还被绞杀藤卡在这里，所以他就在下面 K 笑了。这样的故事很合理啊！天才。
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of the.
Between the feral bulls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your antics. I don't know if this is some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers. Now!
Whoa, whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold on. Did you say sheep robot? Like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind?
Ares, the door! Now! Please!
Okay, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it. I hope you're right. Finding the missing people like Cassie.
Alright, let's see here. Login credentials, check. Terms of employment, yeah. Benefits enrollments expired, sure. And done. Trust me now, I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back.
Thank you for opening the door. But know that if we find anything linking you to this, you're still going to have to answer for it.
Add to the catalog of questionable things I already have to answer for.
现在他真的越来越可疑了，因为他往前冲
Being back here again even gives me the creeps. And trust me, that's saying something.
See if you can find some communication left behind by the members of
Being
the
back
caravan.
here again even gives me the creeps. And trust me, that's saying something.
有办法拍照吗？ 原来这套是黑色的比我想象的要黑耶。没有没有那个没有那个没有他们蓝领的。好了，我自己来看。首先第一个，该死的辐射风暴。该死的辐射风暴，公司跑线这么多，偏发出绿光，散发死亡的该死云雾，还要选在我带队的这片泛滥、笼罩幽暗沼的上空赖着不走，逼得我们只能躲在这里等风暴过去。过去这2周，T 认为一大群人把屎把尿，已经把搞精疲力竭。没错，跑这趟专业的运费肯定会让巧梅开眼笑。但想要不应付这些违法乱纪的家伙，太多号码上还有人一直跑来找我们的怪胎医生，至少没人失踪，我还得说服所有人带你服营就是了。第一个，怪胎医生。哦，我想到了那个一直说要找钢铁兄弟会做研究的医生。他也有跑来找钢铁兄弟会，该不会就是他吧？3队运送清单，出发已确定。肯特纳护卫艾瑞斯，护卫是艾瑞斯费兰德兹冠伦瓦拉凡，费兰德兹商人，密涅瓦商人，食指汤姆护卫这些商人抵达已确认文尼。基兰。队伍详情：布莱克本医生、马西失踪、莫瑞技工、尤金尼商人枪械、马西制图师失踪了，布莱克本医生对吧？布莱克本医生，上次那个是不是也叫布莱克本？裴西手以甲乙确认乔安娜，护卫是利弊。又是布莱克本医生，这一次是酿酒师失踪，商人也失踪，又是布莱克本医生。这一次倒是没有人失踪那个布莱克本医生一直都来，一直来，一直来，一直来，所以是布莱克本医生在里面混在里面，然后狼领商队才会有人失踪，应该是这样的意思吧？但这一次他们决定干一票大的。所以就把所有人都给绑走。 佣兵服装，不就是我现在穿的这件吗？凯西的日记。我觉得写了本小日记，就凄凄惨惨，走路走没别的，烧毁建筑看过了，子弹车身你也看过。哦，你看那边有座被翻空，我现在如此刺激有趣。更赞的是，我还发现我们这群有个秃头怪叔叔一直在偷看我。秃头怪叔叔，我这哪怕也真的偏向外头福的风貌，我花一整年穿越这条老旧火车，现在却不能出去。人人方面补夜晚，有一群全副武装的教徒突然坐在那边跟变态医生聊天，大家看起来都有点不安，就连护卫也是。等等，那么那些人把他的枪抢走了，到底怎么回事？哦，果然是那个医生啊！现在我们已经知道啦，蓝领三队果然是无辜的。奇怪的是，医生每次都混在狼领三队里面，偷偷的把人给绑走。
Being back here again even gives me the creeps. And trust me, that's saying something.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Excellent. Let me take a look at what you found. I just need a minute to review it.
啊，你看就看，为什么要走掉？你知道跑去追你很累。
It's detective time.
Let's see. That's this one. This name. I know this name. I think I've seen it now. Initiate. We should discuss our findings.
抱歉啊，我们家圣骑士怪怪的。其实这样比较帅我想要这样再来一张。如果这样连圣骑士都可以拍下来，然后首先当然是亮度要调亮一点。然后我也要摆一些姿势。又是钢铁兄弟会吗？好了，讲吧。
Well, it seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence. I'd like to be on the same page. Indeed. Looks like we have a clear... That was my take as well. Based on Cassie's description and the letter you found her, the total number of people they've abducted, though... Yes. It would seem this was a routine trip. That's right. The storm forced them to bunk down. They were... Right. The matter... That's right. Not only was he present on multiple trips, but Cassie, likely these Hellcat mercenaries you've dealt with. I knew the name sounded familiar. I had read it and think back initiate. That's right. Dr. Blackburn was seeking assistance with his experience. I suspected it was too good to be true. And the evidence... Indeed we do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to... It would appear they were cautious at first. An unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. I'm glad I had you here, Initiate. I do believe we make a...
老实说，我觉得你对蓝领和艾瑞斯不公平。
I can't blame you. On my side, but I can't just plow through everything to reach that goal. It's something that I know I need to improve upon. Not just... And hopefully... Anyway, if we could determine where Blackburn took this group, I'll meet you there.
干，你都不道歉哦。
I owe you an apology. My rash behavior was unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
I will take your word for it. I am sorry either way.
If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
Absolutely not.
I'm glad you and the righteous paladin... I honestly wasn't following. Something about cats and rug burn, I don't know. Well, I know that I'm glad you killed it. Or any of us. Who are you? Anything for a fellow caravaner.
谢啦谢啦，毕竟我们是好伙伴呢。好了，所以现在又要前往阿特拉斯堡了。在前往阿特拉斯堡之前，我们先回去领个资料。哎，这件真的是全黑的哎，全黑配牛仔裤，看起来好炫炮哦。
Target acquired. They say that vaults only accepted the.
真辛苦你了，我可不想收到你的那个羞辱信，因为那个实在太麻烦了，每次拿到都很烦。但你是金色的，这个真的很棒，真想要一台金色机器人。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。调查真相，信心安理得。
Even so, I think we can both agree this isn't something we can ignore.
An AMS and the journal we recovered from Harper's Ferry. This is big.
If this is the source of the super mutant threat, I'm prepared to support any action to end it.
Initiate. Good timing.
I can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then. I never said it was my fault, Initiate. To think, the arrogance he must have had.
Enough of that. The question facing us now is how to find him and the people who've been taken. Lucky for us, Scribe Valdez has made a discovery of her own while we were away.
That's right. Remember the Pip-Boy you found in the Uncanny Caverns? It took a while to crack the encryption, but I've unlocked it. It came from Vault 96.
96.
I wasn't able to find anything, unfortunately. I know every vault had a purpose, though. Like Vault 76 was meant to house the best and the brightest to rebuild America. Ostensibly. Vault 96 could be anything. It took a bit of research to locate it, but it's well south of here. I'll mark it on your map. Well, we're not sure it is.
What we do know is that we have a definitive lead to follow. The super mutant threat takes priority. If we find the missing civilians in the process, so much the better. But we cannot ignore this lead either way.
Unsurprisingly, Night Shin and I don't see eye to eye on this. Fortunately, in this case, we don't have to. I think they're connected. A vault would be a great place to hide abductees. The Pip-Boy might even have come from someone that escaped. Investigating the vault is our best lead for either mystery, and maybe an answer to both.
Then we're agreed. The vault will be your next target.
对，
Describe Valdez
傻小。
to you. A vault is a potential trove of exactly the kind of technology the Brotherhood is meant to catalog and secure.
I've marked Vault 96 on your map. We don't know what we're walking into, or even how we'll get in, to be honest. We'll need to be cautious. We've made a good team in the past. We can handle it. Don't worry.
Scribe Valdez is a full member of the Brotherhood Initiate, and you've repeatedly proven yourself.
那你要不要让我升级？
Step 1, you'll take point. Based on other vaults we found crossing the country. Once you've secured the entrance, the controls activate to give the all clear and follow you in.
There's no guarantees. It's a good plan. Find any evidence. If Blackburn is there, you have your orders. Dismiss.
哎，刚刚难得聚在一起，我应该趁机拍照才
The
对。
attack on the substructure may be just the beginning.
又来了，又在倒退路了。我刚刚真应该趁他们聚在一起的时候拍个照，搞不好这会是大家最后一次聚在一起。每次想想都会觉得真棒。
What can I do for you? Hello, Initiates.
Mutant attacks, fractured leadership. Maybe the Brotherhood is no good after all.
耶，拍个照。
I don't suppose you know how to spot weld.
哦，我超会，好不好？
If you stumble on any new tech, you know who to bring it to.
Scorch, Raiders, Fools. If he tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Something I can help you with?
好了，这可能也是你的遗照。干96号避难所在哪里？这里96号避难所，直接飞到26个瓶盖，但可以直接飞，这是避难所最大的好处。说飞就飞，所有的避难所都可以直接飞过去。干，这傻小。 这里肯定是以前没有的，现在才长出来的东西。至于这个坏掉的肉，靠，还有电梯耶！ 直接进入咯。最先进的量子真空管阵列可以建立模组模拟并进行快速基因实验，很好啊。新安里的悍将佣兵尸体，就连悍将的人都死了，看来真的是心安理得呢。你的程序修改。9号变量手人员将5名指定的科学家组成。9号变量手程序是进行基因实验，探索核战后动物群潜在的基因突变，并且恰当应对这样研究将依据变种结果为显性说，比如有种就要透过人造卫星传到至外部单位进行分析与调整。为了鼓励大家配合，监管将会分配每周记录，若未达成记录，表现变量将会被除去。第1个月变量结束后，研究所机器人将会定期去采订阅收样比，并进行维护。居民不许离开变量所，居民不许引起变量所外任何土生或者基因改造物种。任务过程将导致人类被除去。外到9号变量所原始时代的发州，这里是属于所有冷藏设施，受到数千只必须编入目的以及保存于停滞状态的动物。核战结束后，大量动物灭绝与基因突变就会彻底最后变的世界里。任务就是世界各地上的奇怪不叫动物取收到基因杀害，并且在必要的时候逐步将各种物种重新导入以修正基因，对都恢复生态平衡。恢复生态平衡，等一下，紧急应变系统文件总览。恭喜你，你是变量所配有最新之重疾。变量所以变量所完整是一套完整交互对函数都记录程序设计最适合帮助管理变量所进行若有。变量所科技现场人员找出怎么办？使用几级若发罕见点变量所主机中评估以后。若像受到这样回复，还有这些种双引大学生提出的审视，哇，干你这样利用大学生来写，妈的，你相信他们哦？哇哦！你即便想要利用任何可能的下，并标小队的作案等级进行校正，接下来只要进入变成指令发出攻杀小紧急程序封锁实验，开发人员赞恩欧可耶。这个程序完全发不上，因此我只能将成绩扣1个等地。这个程序想要应对或者是违反联邦法，也违反了变量所科技的高道德规范。结果你还不是用的。艾伊莎·杭特尔。你身为一名独立研究官员，简单简约，并且符合邮站很棒，但是过于复杂，反而是故意把简单事变复杂一样，未免太自以为是啦。好了，太自以为是了，懂不懂？傻小，不是啊，说好会跟我一起来的人呢？不是有一个女人说要跟我一起来？啊，那个女人呢？妈的嘞，马德里不思议，操你妈的小鸡鸡！嗨，你还活着啊？5只，数只，老虎5只。
Little late to the party, aren't you? If you're looking to loot the place, some blood eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but I think I quit.
血鹰帮
Yeah. Raider types, but more blood. You can usually deal with the crater sort. Blood eagles, though.
怎么不是那个主战派
Name's Woods. I got hired by this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Hell of a bedside manner you've got. Seriously? I'm bleeding out in front of you and you want best of a bad situation, alright? Hellcat
我想听你讲完。
limits, a code. Better than joining up with until this time. It's our own fault. We got lazy. We figured we'd be shoot. This lot sent grenades through the entrance. I took a bullet and yeah, Blackburn. Kidnapping was just the start of it. Should have come. I'd say I didn't have a choice, but Jesus, interrogate. Ah, don't look like that. It's where he had us bringing them. Whether or not any of them are left alive, can't figure the dog. I've seen enough. This one's gone.
哎，你真的就这样死了嘞！5只，5只，你怎么就这样死了？5只。 然后呢？干你啊！你怎么说来就来
Wow, it's freezing in here. Look at all this ice. Environmental. What happened here? Looks like a massive.
老实说，我就穿着他们的衣服。
Blood eagles. Looks like Paladin Romani was right. There's a link. We still need to figure. Give me a moment to look. Oh, that's not good. If there are automated defenses still working, let's get moving. What can I help you with, Initiate? Too soon to say. Our first priority is finding him. Agreed.
还是我们应该选在这里拍遗照。刚刚他站在这里的时候，就应该先拍的才对。这样可以啊。再来一张吧。会到处帮这些人拍遗照，因为他们可能很快就会死了。好可怜哦。 好了，不知道还有几个任务。
Locked. Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something.
好，你试啊，你试啊。
Got it. I was able to use the Pip-Boy's protocols to get the doors open, but it fried the circuits. If we run into any more locked doors, we're gonna need another way through.
悍将佣兵就是穿这样子哦，好像很不错呢。兄弟会的那一套其实好像也不错，现在可以考虑一下还有哪些衣服可以换。这本书来写英邦。 血鹰帮的衣服我好像还没有。不过血鹰帮穿的就跟那个一样啊，所以其实也没什么差。
Goosebumps. Something's near.
耶，没错 ，motherfucker。哎，你怎么跟他们打起来了？你太冲动了吧，学士！在下面。
It seems I have an excess of visitors today. Ah, yes. The one I met at Fort Atlas. I did hope we would meet again under more convivial circumstances. These are not there, fortunately. I have no quarrel with the Brotherhood, but I must ask you to leave immediately. Please leave me be. I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you remain.
I guess we found Dr. Blackburn. Looks like most of this place is locked off. We need to search everywhere, but our options are limited right now. I think that door labeled mainframe is stuck open, though. Let's start there.
Dun 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 dun。我猜错了，是这边。哎，过不去哎。
This vault was a biological research facility. A vault of genius.
Unidentified
Perhaps it is fitting that I found this place. I have been honest about my purpose, after a fashion, but less than forthcoming about its nature.
所以布莱克本其实不是。你怎么这么快就倒了？你怎么这么快又自己站起来了？有敌人在哪里？我的感知没看到哎，厉害哦，连我的感知都感应不到。该死这些电脑，看来门林博士的笔记说反应炉和低温轮舱已经过时技术，对于自己的电脑基础结构也没什么花心思。我已经成功将所有指向转移到监管办公室了。这里是个适合偏由于那里的避难所系统都受我控制，万一我的基本上概率我就被这些会威胁。我依然担心我在收我这个地方的时候，可能会弄掉一张零散的保险钥匙卡，任何恶意留言现在都有可能复写我们，我必须想办法处理这个。播放。停止。没有字，我看不懂。
Activating emergency fabrication protocol FS401.
Jeanette, circuits 10-1857.
Got it. Fabrication system offline. Activating emergency repair protocol CR889.
889, that's Hans. We need a reactor brownout. All right, give me a minute. 109's next. Jeanette?
Ready on the detonator.
Molly, are you in?
Sorry, just a...
Brownout in 3, 2, 1.
Power fluctuations detected in the engineering wing. Activating emergency stabilization protocol ES109. Detonation in the cryogenics wing.
That should do it.
Activating superseding protocol Omega.
Eric?
That's not in the database. What?
Protocol confirmed. All exits have sealed to prevent a containment breach. Calculating optimal process to exterminate all personnel in the vault. Done. All remaining personnel may now be terminated.
I'm locked out!
Yeah, I got it. Cover the door. Damn it! Almost.
Data upload from compromised system detected. Suspect data stream has been quarantined.
What? Bypass! Bypass! Yeah!
All residents have been terminated. Operation successful. Have a nice day.
看来他们被杀光了。搜索资料，阅读，命中注定，生物研究设施里头空无一人。主机植入了一个病毒，尝试要杀死对他们怀有敌意的电脑系统。或许是因为这场车外头的人最终才没有封上，最终全数死亡。哦，所以他后来取而代之就对了啦。没事没事，不管是怀有怎样的恶意，都没有我的恶意来的强啊。
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 22. In retrospect, my enthusiasm for the cryogenically preserved specimens of the vault was excessive, if not actually misplaced. I am down to the last 4 viable test subjects. Further research is at an impasse, unless I move to human subjects. Obtaining volunteers will be impossible. The necessary experimentation to even approach a functional result. Unavoidable things. I will have to take extreme measures to obtain subjects. Thousands, perhaps millions of lives will be saved. Utility trumps sentimentality. And long.
Fucking hate this place. Fucking hate everything.
干要绕。 做子弹一定会用到2个材料。怎么没有自己跳过去？什么鬼？干弹机哦！我操嘞！我他妈打到一半呢！干你娘！我想这是命中注定。既然如此，先休息一下，不结束。